Think of your life 20 years from now. You weigh 50 pounds more than you do right now. Your kids want to play, but all you want to do is sit down. I think it's pretty safe to say that none of us want to be that overweight parent that can't play in the backyard or run around and have a good time with their kids. In order to prevent this, I'm going to tell you why you should play sports and some things to help you along this journey. Whether it be the memories created, the health benefits, or the mental benefits, the list is endless. These, among other reasons, are why I'm going to prove to you that everyone should play sports in their lifetime, especially during high school. Some kids have those parents that are encouraging them to play sports from the day they start walking. Others are more laid back and relaxed and don't care as much. But regardless of the type of parent you have, playing sports as a child has many health benefits. The first would be that it creates healthy habits into adulthood. According to the American Heart Association, overweight adolescents have a 70% chance of becoming overweight adults. This increases to 80% if one or both of the parents are obese as well. Besides obesity, playing sports also lowers your depression rates. When you work out, you increase the number of endorphins in your system, which increases your mood. Depression is caused by a lack of endorphins in your body, so working out increases this and prevents depression. Along with these two benefits, playing sports lowers your blood pressure and cholesterol and strengthens bones and muscles to prevent injuries in the future. There are many mental and social benefits as well. The first would be that it increases your self-confidence. You have people believing and supporting in you. You have your coach, who is trying to make you the best that you can be. And you have your teammates who are there supporting you through everything because they make the mistakes too and know what it's like. You also create a sense of belonging. Your teammates become lifelong friends that will be with you through everything. And they become almost like your family. Besides these, interaction and communication skills are also increased when you play sports. You have to learn how to talk to your coaches and teammates, which eventually turns into leadership skills. When you play sports, you might discover that you're a leader that you didn't even know about before you play sports, because you have to learn how to communicate in a positive way. Playing sports also keeps you out of trouble and increases your work ethic. According to galtime.com, most people assume it is under the cover of darkness, but in reality, young people find themselves in the most trouble between the hours of 3 and 6 p.m. This is during the time when you would have practices or games. So playing sports keeps you out of trouble because it prevents you from doing things new and experimenting. Also, statistics have proven that there are less pregnancy, drugs, and alcohol when you play sports because it gives you a commitment and something to use your time with. Along with all these other benefits, your GPA is also increased because nobody wants to be that person that lets their team down because they're not able to play because their GPA is too low. According to the NCSA, multiple studies have shown that athletics improve academics. This also teaches time management. You have to learn how to balance church, family, school, and your sport all at once. You might ask yourself, well, how do I get better? One way to do this is club sports. Club sports is a program outside of your school team that lets you play and puts you in tournaments and game situations with new people. This is also similar to like a extra choir for people that are in concert choir, or extracurricular activities for those of you at school. The benefits from this are it helps you make your high school team. It makes you so much stronger at your individual sport. There's also not the same level of commitment. There are less practice days, there are less games, and you don't have as much pressure on yourself to be at everything. You also experience different coaching styles, so that if you do hope to play at the next level, you're not shocked by the different coaching style because you've had the same coach all through high school. You also make a new group of friends outside of your school groups. Then another nice thing about playing club sports is you can play club sports on top of your high school sports. A lot of times, club coaches are very lenient if you have to leave your club sport to go play a school sport because they know that is the ultimate goal for playing club sports. Besides the benefits that happen right away, there are some long-term benefits. It increases your scholarship opportunity. A lot of times, if you want to play sports in college coaches can come to these tournaments called exposure tournaments and watch you play and give you scholarship opportunities. According to the NCAA, playing club sports increases scholarship opportunity because it shows you are flexible and have room to grow, especially if you play more than one sport. If you're not as committed to doing a club sport because it's a little intense for you, you can always join your church league or a community rec league. Me, sports has always been part of my life from as little as I can remember. But for me, in high school, sports really did help me. Freshman year, I was that little freshman who was scared playing with all these upperclassmen. Little did I know that these upperclassmen would become my best friends all through high school. Besides the friendships I gained, it also helped me lose a little bit of weight. I've also participated in club sports ever since I was little too. Ever since the age I was 10, actually. I didn't even know about club sports until my dad's friend talked to him about me potentially joining softball. And I have played club softball ever since. Freshman year, I also played club volleyball over the winter. And basketball is my true love. So after freshman year, I asked Miss Stubbs what I could do to get better, and she recommended this really great league for me to go play AAU basketball in. This helped me make varsity as a sophomore for basketball, and it let me go to exposure tournaments in Michigan, Ohio, and Iowa this past summer. In 20 years, you don't want to look back on your life and regret choices you made in high school. As you can clearly see, the list of benefits is endless, and sports will help you create a happy and healthy future. So start small. Work up the courage to try out for a sport. You never know what will happen if you don't try.